Elon Musk sells another $7 billion worth of Tesla stock. Let's talk about it. So this past year, Elon's been like dumping stock like crazy, right? I got this article here from Wall Street Journal we can go over together. And it looks like just recently he dumped a whole nother $7 billion worth of stock on the market. Okay, so now let's take this into consideration. First of all, what is going on with Elon, right? First of all. Second of all, let's think about how much money he's actually been selling of his Tesla stock, right? So not only is this sale the most recent, but let's see here. He's been on a selling spree over the past year, during which he has cashed out roughly $32 billion worth of shares. What the hell? Right? I don't know what this means, but damn, right? That includes around $8.5 billion of sales in April, while he was lining up financing to take over Twitter. At the time, he tweeted, "No further Tesla sales planned after today." That was April. Right? I mean, he gave everyone a couple months, right? Now, let's all remember, too, that he gave his brother a heads up just before he started all these sales. And his brother was able to get out with $108 million before the stock price tanked hard, right? Let's keep going here. He since tried to walk away from buying Twitter, which is suing him to enforce the takeover. The case is headed to court in October. So if the judge were to force Musk to consummate the transaction, he could be on the hook for more than $33 billion in equity financing. Right? He already owns more than 9% of Twitter, so he only has to buy 91%, valued at $54.20 a share. That's rough, man. You look at the price today, right? You're like, damn, why do I got to pay so much more? Well, because you said it. And he actually, there's a contract drawn up on this. So, you know, whether you think he should be able to walk away or not with his little $1 billion fee, I mean, let's see what the judge has to say, right? In April, he wasn't planning any more additional sales. In the hopefully unlikely event that Twitter forces this deal to close and some equity partners don't come through, it is important to avoid an emergency sale of Tesla stock. So he's literally saying that if the judge does say you have to buy this because you got the contract that says you will, he's afraid that Tesla stock is going to drop like a rock. If you're interested why, there's a video over here, way over there, and that's going to explain catalysts here. And this is going to be a takeover where he has to burn cash and deplete resources to take over this company, which by reducing the balance on the books is going to reduce the stock price, okay? That's what he's afraid of. Now, he is trying to protect how much now? $8 billion, which is a fairly large chunk. Now, that's interesting. Definitely a trade idea there, right? Now check this out too. If the deal doesn't close, Elon would buy his Tesla stock back again. So if the judge comes out and says you have to buy it, the stock is going to drop. Okay. If the judge comes out and says you don't have to buy it, then stock's going to go up. Why? Well, Elon's got $8 billion to purchase now in Tesla stock again. And I think it said here that he's only got 15% of the company left. Is that true? I mean, seems low. That's the first time I'm hearing this. I don't track him like on the daily. I'm not even really a Tesla trader, but you know, sometimes. And he said if he doesn't have to buy it, one, he'll buy his Tesla stock back again, and he also suggested he might set up his own social media platform, X.com. That's cool. He said before agreeing to buy Twitter that he was given serious thought to such an endeavor. So that's really cool. So now we have a whole nother social media platform that could possibly come out that's gonna possibly even hit DWAC, right? The one Trump, Truth Social, that he never even got on. That might bring heat to that, right? Because I mean, you know, Elon's got more followers than Trump, especially after the January 6th stuff. So that's interesting. Let's see. He had long been reluctant to sell shares in the company, which would weaken his control. Much of the last year's sales were designed to cover tax withholding obligations associated with exercising stock options. Last week, Tesla shareholders cleared the way for a 3-for-1 stock split that the company has said is designed to make ownership more accessible to employees and individual investors. So a stock split. I'll do a video on that coming up. Definitely gonna do that. I've been seeing a lot of these splits. Amazon just did it. I think Google even might have did it. GameStop did it. August 25th is going to be a 3-for-1 stock split. So the price of the stock is going to be reduced threefold. Right. And that literally is just to make it so that people find it more easily to buy the stock, so you don't need your like $600, $700, $800 per share. Instead, it's going to be about $200 per share, which just feels, better, but it doesn't actually change anything about it. So that's it. That's just, breaking news. What is this? X.com, another $7 billion worth of sales. Afraid Tesla stock's going to crash if the judge says you got to buy Twitter. That's interesting stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you do, please let me know. Subscribe, like. I will definitely do more of this if you guys want. If there's not a real good reaction to it, then I probably won't do this again. Hope you guys have a good rest of the day. See you on Monday.